Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. Sorry about that outburst in that video, but that really got to me. And if you're watching, arseface, Jewish is on here because it's a bloody bingo card and it's things that Lardy says. It's not a tag or a fucking dig or whatever it is you wanted to say it was. And that's the last time I'm speaking to you. I'm not entertaining you anymore. I have a life. Right. I'm not sure I have done this one before. So if I have, don't tell me. Shall we jump in? It's long, live, raw truth, tea spilling with receipts, bashing stupidity and trolls, and it's 3.5 hours. So this will be broken up into parts, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll figure it out once she starts talking. If I have done it before, I'll find something else to do. Okay, off we go. Coughing already.
Bella, go.
Bella, go. Was she ever nice to Bella? Ever? I don't think she was she? She just used her as a prop on the back of the settee and that was it. So she's doing the washing up. She's put a live on and then fucked off to do the washing up or whatever. How rude. This irritates the ever-living shit out of me. And I can't speed it up on here, I don't think. Nope. Really? Fucks off to do the washing up.
No.
While she's faffing about, I'm doing a thing later. I did a thing about internet, having the internet, how important having the internet is for the Guardian newspaper. Get me. Now I've been asked to do this other thing for advertisements for Tesco Mobile. And Katie Piper's part of the group that I'm going to have a Zoom meeting with later. For those of you that can't place her, she's the lady that had the acid thrown over her face. She now writes books. And it's like, hello? You do know who I am, don't you? I'm still in shock. It's like, what? So I got up. So I'm going to stay up because it's at 11:30 tomorrow. And I'm much better if I've been up for a while than set a clock to get up for something specific because I'm useless. But it's like, yeah, me and Katie Piper in a Zoom chat. I'll let you know how it goes. Hurry up, fuck's sake. You've got a dishwasher. Shove it in the dishwasher and come over here and talk to the people that are waiting to bloody talk to you. I wish I could speed it up, but I can't. I should have that as a bingo thing, shouldn't I? Starts live and then pisses off and does something else instead. How long has she been on? Nearly 2 minutes now.
Okay.
Then she'll come back and go, wow, so many people. Hurry up, you great galumping gibbon. Wake me up when she comes back. All her minions will be sat there. Oh, that's a nice rug.
No.
I wish I'd stayed to play him again.
Animals.
3 minutes now. How fucking important does she think she is that she can do this? 3.5 minutes. Sorry, I'm laughing at Jill Franks on QVC. She's such a mare. They're finishing a cosy home section. They've got a bed made up and whatever, and she's obviously doing the next hour, and she's just snuck in and climbed into the bed. She's a loon. Four minutes. Why are they still sat there? I know why I'm still sat here, but why are they? Why would people sign on to a live and then listen to her do a washing up and not say, well, fuck you, I'm going somewhere else to watch something else. I'm going to put the television on. Ah. That one might fit beside my bed. They look cute. Anyway, ignore me. Hurry up, Lardas! Fuck's sake.
No.
No, no.
Izzy. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, hi, sorry. You're not fucking sorry. Not in the slightest are you fucking sorry. You think it's funny that you have this control over these poor people, poor brainless fuckwits that'll sit there and wait 5 minutes for you to do your washing up and make food.
Have you guys been on? Waiting? I was reconnecting and it wasn't working. 44 of you are just sitting there. I'm so sorry.
Bollocks, are you sorry? You watched it as you walked away. You knew it was... This woman.
I am so sorry. I just want to get on real quick. So who's on?
Real
Everyone say
quick.
hello. I had tried to connect and it wasn't connecting, so I went and made grapes for dinner. These are my nails. I finally can show you both hands easily. I did do, where's my camera? These crystals myself. They're like different. They're clear, and then the purpley ones, and then this Swarovski. So just wanted to do, sorry, I'm like looking at myself.
Aren't you always?
Thank you, Tiffany. Okay, so I made this tuna sandwich. No mayonnaise.
Yuck.
Dijon mustard. Lemon pepper. Sesame seeds.
Of course.
Onion. Celery. Some potato chips. A little olive oil. I did, Linda. So, people are pissing me off.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Not really. Somehow someone thinks that I care what they write about in the comment section.
So why are you addressing it if you don't care? I addressed a comment in my comment section because I did fucking care that this woman was brandishing lies about. If it doesn't bother you, don't address it. What's your problem?
And I guess addressing it makes it valid, right? But I just want to get like one thing clear, and that is my channel is always going to be about me. Always. Me.
You. When is it ever about anything else? We have visitors. I will be back. Hubby's going to make me some food. Well, a snackety thing. Some little cocktail sausages and some lumps of cheese to keep me going. I'm trying to space food out because I'm going to be up until whatever tomorrow with this thing that I'm doing. So, hang on, I'm kicking my legs about now. I don't even know if I'm on the thing. Yes, I am. Shall we go back to lardy moaning?
I've never made any bones about that. Also, I am going to filter comments. Yeah, you're censored. If you don't want to be censored, don't come to my channel. Those of you that know. Okay, enough. Now go lie down. You're not getting any. No. Those of you that are nice to me will be met with niceness back. It's so simple.
I was nice to you. What was I met with?
Those that write nice comments will get a nice comment back. Those that write something stupid will get slammed. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. Even in real life, if you're nice to me, I will always be nice to you because I am the kind of person that wants people to like me. Now, does that mean that I take shit? No. I have way too much respect for myself to do that. So yeah, I'm mean to people that say stupid shit on my channel.
How does please drive carefully with your hands on the wheel stupid shit? To this day, I still don't understand that. Explain it to me, fatso.
And some stupid idiot compared it to my previous video where I was talking about how I didn't like my nails. Not these, the ones before. And that I would write a Yelp review, but the woman who owns the shop will write something nasty back. And I said, it's terrible customer service. And they said, but you do the exact same thing.
Yeah, you do.
First of all, it is the dumbest comment ever.
Why is it? It's the truth.
First of all, I am not customer service with you right now. This is not a business for me. This is a hobby. So,
if you don't like the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen.
I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe you customer service on YouTube. Thank you, Rose. She owns a business and people pay her for service. The customer's always right. You are not my customers unless you buy Scentsy from me. That's different. But here on YouTube, you're not my customers. So I can be any way I want to you. So if you say something nasty to me, you will get that in return. Many of you are nice. You've never seen that side of me towards you because you don't act that way. You're normal. You don't say stupid shit.
But like I've said a gazillion times, qualify what stupid shit is. It's dependent on the time of the day, what side of the bed you got out of, if it's raining or if it's sunny. If somebody else has said something stupid beforehand, how is anyone supposed to know that on a Friday, the third Friday of the month when it's raining, you're not allowed to say, oh, be careful doing that, because you'll lose your shit and call them all the names under the sun?
You don't do stupid things.
You do.
You're not users.
Like you. Who's a user?
Hi, Becca. If you don't like watching me eat, then turn off. There's a button somewhere. Use it. It's so simple. Nobody wants to see your comment. No one is interested in what you have to say. Mostly me. I'm so not interested. Those that are watching, that enjoy seeing me eat a tuna sandwich.
Who enjoys
that
it?
Enjoy the content I put out.
What content?
They are interested and they're here. But if they're not, then go. What's the big freaking deal? You mean to tell me you have that little respect for yourself that you sit through an entire video of me, who you think is a pig, has a nose like Carl Malden, is ugly, might be a man. I know. I got a lot of new subscribers. Is selfish, ego, treats friends badly, but you're going to continue to watch? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? That's just weird. Listen, I don't know who's watching. If you want to watch in the secrecy of your house, as you pleasure yourself to me, whatever it is.
For fuck's sake, why does she have to lower the tone to that? Really? Typical fucking narc.
That's your business. I don't know about it. But when you start commenting, you're just making yourself look so pathetic. Have some respect for yourself. Seriously.
Why don't you have any respect for yourself?
Jesus.
You're telling us to have respect for ourselves, but you're the one coming on an open forum, eating like a pig, talking like a streetwalker, being abusive to your pets and your son, ignoring your subscribers while you fuck about in the kitchen for 5 minutes. Yet we're the ones with the problem. Okay.
Have some respect for yourself. You know, hold it in. Jeez. Your YouTube name is something like something hater. Oh, you haven't stopped me from eating.
The end of the world wouldn't stop you from fucking eating.
It is embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
It doesn't have any bearing on what I do. That's the thing. I mean, now I'm eating tuna fish in front of you. Like someone wrote, Catherine. She writes, wait, I gotta get up. Bitch and moan, you don't want to be happy. It comes with your attitude. How many people did you call or text and say Happy New Year? Insinuating that I didn't call and text many people saying Happy New Year.
Of course you did. Who? We want to know names. Who? Your son, if he wasn't in the room with you. Did I text or ring or wish anyone outside of my house a Happy New Year? No. But I'm not pretending that I did.
This is really good. I'm going to tell you about my tuna.
Anything with tortilla and crisps is going to be good. Doesn't matter what's inside it, does it, really?
How I did it.
Really? Let me guess. You got a can opener, you opened a can of tuna, and you mixed it with the Dijon mustard and the lemon pepper, whatever it was, and you spread it on a tortilla, and you scrunched up some crisps, and you put that on top, and you rolled it up and you ate it. Am I right?
And then someone watched me today getting my nails done, commented what I should get, and then wrote how my hair is fried and that it looks terrible. Well, Sybil, because that's what I'm calling you, pick which personality you want when you watch me and decide if it's like or not.
Already 16:31. I don't know what it is with this. So annoying. But at least it's playing. That's one up on BitChute. Today, just noticed the thing for my calculator. I watch this program before I go to sleep called Scam Interceptors on BBC One with Rav Wilding. It's on in the morning, I think, at some point. Anyway, they have a link into these call centres that are phoning people in the UK and trying to scam them. Anyway, they had this one woman on the line, totally confused her. The poor woman didn't know which way was up. And they said, put your calculator on and add up how much is in your 2 accounts at the NatWest Bank. So she did that, and they hung up on her because there wasn't enough money to waste their time with her to scam her out of it. There's some fucking horrible people in this world, isn't there? That'll do.
It's like or not.
Oh, good. We got it right. Bang on.
So this Kathleen, bitch and moan, you don't want to be happy. It comes with your attitude. How many people did you call or text and say Happy New Year to? Question mark. You obviously don't know me. Me. Try making someone else happy. You might be amazed. You so don't know me. I'm a people pleaser.
Of course you are.
That's why I get hurt easily. That's why people do this to me, because I'm an empath, and I was just looking this whole thing up. I'm an empath, so narcissists seek out empaths.
No, you're wrong. You seek out empaths because you're a narcissist. How can she sit there with a straight face and say she's an empath, really?
That's why this happens. That's why Shawnee, who's a narcissist, a
Of course
true
she is.
narcissist, was attracted to me, because she could use me, because I am a giver. I want people to like me. It's the very thing that I strive for.
That I don't argue with. I reckon when she's out and she wants people to like her, so that's why she acts like a twat, being all giddy and stupid. But she's still a fucking narc.
So then some might say, well, then you act mean to people only when they've done something to me. I never instigate something. I am not an instigator. And
See, Lardy, I'd love it if you came on and actually spoke to me. I asked you to drive carefully and you took the piss out of me, talked about it with Mathea in a video and blocked me. Why? I'm not an instigator. I only do it when people are horrible. How was that horrible to you? Cherries. What did Cherries ever do to you? And you were a complete twat. Liar, pants on fire.
If I've ever done something, which I'm sure I have, to somebody that hurt them, it was not on purpose.
No, of course
it's because
wasn't.
I'm human and I hurt people and I say stupid shit sometimes.
Right, so why can you not take the same attitude with people on your channel that are human and say stupid shit sometimes?
But not on purpose. These people are, they did this on purpose. And so you say then other people will be like, get over it. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Get over it. Have you ever had that done to you and you just got over it? Is that what you want to hear? Let me tell you a story. I work at a collision center and I run the front office manager, office administrator.
Oh, I work at a collision place, but I never told anybody where I worked. They found out and they called head office. Which is it? You didn't tell us, which you just fucking did there. I run the front of it. I'm the administrator. You couldn't administrate yourself out of a fucking paper bag.
And every day, accidents. And I have glowing reviews about me. And
of course
how
you do.
I made a terrible situation into a positive one. They had loved me, this and that. I've gotten bonuses and all that kind of crap. And I love my job and I love the people I work with, and they adore me. This girl came in. She had just hit an embankment and made it to our shop. Didn't have an appointment, didn't have an assignment, didn't have a claim, whatever. And she came and she was crying at my desk. And I said, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And she kept saying, yes, I'm okay. And she was crying. And I had been crying the whole weekend because I suffer from depressive episodes, depression sometimes, where literally the voice, pom-pom, no. The voice in my head
Sometimes.
tells me how no one loves me and all this stuff, you know, and I wallow in it. No, now stop. Go. Anyways, so I was very much in tune to her needs. And she was crying, and I handed her a box of tissues, and I said, don't worry about crying here. Nobody's watching. Nobody's paying attention. I don't want you.
Right, so now you've made her think that maybe people are watching her. All you had to do was keep your gob shut, hand the woman the tissues, say, do you need a hug? I'm here when you're ready to talk. But you're going to spin this into a story where you're the saviour of the day and no one on the planet would have done it the way you did it.
I don't want that to be like a factor. I didn't want her... Bella, stop! I didn't want her to feel funny. And even someone else, another customer... Sorry, I'm just plugging in my laptop here. Right, I have a heart and I have empathy beyond anything. And so even another customer, she was leaving, she turned to the woman and said, I'm really sorry about your accident, because it appeared that she was hurt. So, yes, Linda. Okay, so my story goes, so she was leaning on the counter and I held on to her. I grabbed her like that, holding her arm, her hand. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just I've had the worst few couple of months.
Oh, look at the act. Look at the act. I hope you just came up with me food, but I just wanted to make the point. Watch her there. Oh, that's what she does when she wants sympathy from people. She can turn it on and off. Anyone else would have just said the woman was really distressed, but they wouldn't have played the scene like she's doing right now.
Got a new job. I'm so far from home. I live in LA. Tears streaming down her face. I live in LA. I don't know how I'm going to get home or what I'm going to do. That car was everything, and I don't have the money, and I've had all these DUIs, and I won't be able to get another car, and I've been...
If she's had a load of DUIs, I don't think she should have a car, but that's just me.
30 days sober, and I said, you are being tested. I get it. You are being tested. She's like, I know. Why am I being tested? And I said, I know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know it's so hard. Everything comes in all at once. Arrows pointing in. The forces trying to bring you down. So I set her up to charge her phone, which had no battery, and I put a box of tissues next to her, and I said, stay as long as you need. Do you need coffee? Do you want tea? Do you want water? And then one of my coworkers came over and called AAA, and
why didn't you do that? You're the receptionist. You're supposed to know everything. Why did... Lardy, if any one of us saw someone in distress, we'd help them too. It's not something that just you do. It doesn't make you an empath. Do you understand yet?
Turns out he knew the guy at AAA that she was dealing with, and we helped her out. She was there for a long time. Then I was working, and I don't know where she went. She might have gone back to her car to get some things. And I said to her, just take one step at a time, because she's like, I don't know how I'm going to get home. And I was like, well, we're right by a train station, so you can get on a train. We can drive you to the train station. You have a friend that lives nearby. Like, you'll get home. That's the one thing, right? And then I told her about the app called Fair, where you can make Bella, where you can get
Stop screaming at your tiny dog.
a car, because she has these DUIs, but she's sober. And long story short, she came, as she was leaving, she came back to my desk and she hugged me and I hugged her. She was like, thank you so much. And I said to her, stay sober, just stay sober, because it's almost like her sobriety was being tested, like the maximum testing. Because if you're, not that I'm an alcoholic or a recovering alcoholic.
Right, so you told this woman to stay sober. Yeah. When anybody gives you any advice, you lose your utter shit over it. So why is it different for you?
Or any kind of dependency. Thank you, Marilyn.
Yeah, you do. Food. That's your drug of choice.
Dependency on any kind of drugs at all. I do know a lot, and I know that, it's easy, because I relate to it to cigarette smoking. Like, it's easy to not smoke when you're sleeping, right? It's easy to not smoke a cigarette when you're sleeping because you're sleeping. But if I always would, like, smoke, let's say, in my car, then that's the test. Yeah, triggers, right? So that's the test. Those are the tests. The test is when you're on a diet, or you say that you're vegan, or you are trying to eat healthy and donuts are put in front of you. You're being tested. I fail miserably a lot. Everybody fails.
Not everybody.
I don't want her to fail about this, because she worked so hard. 30 days is 29. It's one more day than 29. It's big. To me, it's big. Any step. 1 pound is the beginning of 100 pounds. 1 day is the beginning of the rest of your life, right? So, anyways, I do things like that all the time. I'm a friend like that. I'm a person like that.
So is every fucker else. Tell me something that you've done that nobody else would do.
I'm empathetic like that. I was more concerned with her feeling funny about crying. I am in her shoes.
You made it a point for her to feel funny about crying. All you had to do was take her to sit her down, give her some tissues, ask her did she want a drink. All that, I don't want you to feel bad, I don't want you to feel weird, I don't want you to think people are looking at you. Now she's feeling bad and weird and thinking people are looking at her.
Okay, that's what an empath is. It's not that I take shit. It's not that I don't dish it out. It's not that I'm perfect. It's that I have the ability to be in someone else's shoes and actually feel at that moment what they're feeling. It's a...
Right. How do you think I felt when you said that I should be on the floor with a police officer's knee on my neck? How were you feeling when you said pitbull dogs should rip my face off? Just asking.
Tremendous amount of emotional investment that I feel all the time. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? To emotionally to feel what other people are feeling. To, if someone's having a bad day, to almost feel like it's happening to me when it's not. I mean, I remember when Roberta...
You read all this today, didn't you? You took it all in. So now you're spieling off what you learned. It's insane.
Roberta, her daughter was in the hospital, and Roberta, they made this little nook for her to sleep over, and it was uncomfortable, and she hadn't left the hospital in days. It was killing me. It was just killing me.
Of course it
I was
was.
Roberta. And so, the whole Shawnee thing bothers me so much because I gave so much, not just in things. She gave me a coffee table. She gave me this lamp. She gave me an end table. She gave me a Buddha, those things are normal things that people give back and forth. I gave her tons of jewelry. I give people stuff all the time. All the time. You say you like something? Here. I gave my boss, I have 2 bosses. I gave one of them a bracelet. I brought it in, and I brought 3 in. And let her pick one. And then my other coworker, John, he was like, well, what about me? And I know he has a girlfriend, so I was like, here, give this to your girlfriend. And he's like, how much is it? So I said, no, forget it.
I give and I give. Bingo!
The stuff with Shawnee hurts so much because I gave so much of myself. So, for instance, if she said all she cares about is that what would happen to her here if Kevin died? Who would take care of her? That's what she cared about. Those are her words. She doesn't have anybody else here. So I said, I will take care of you. This is when we were friends. I will be your husband, okay? I will take care of you.
You can't take care of yourself. How the fuck are you supposed to take care of Shawnee? Yeah, people say it. It's like, I'll be your support or whatever, but I'll take it. Of course you will. Whatever.
No, I don't really sell it online. I sell it, when I make it, and just to people here on YouTube, Instagram. Because I didn't want her to worry, but it did strike me as weird that, weird that that's what she was worried about, not that her husband is working so hard. And he's like, you can tell.
I thought you didn't like Kevin.
Oh, first of all, he's just awful person. Awful. So I can't tell you how many, I called them hissy fits. Hissy fits he has when he doesn't get his way. He will literally stand up and storm off or say, I'm not taking this anymore, and leave, because he was eating too much of this marijuana lollipop I gave him, and she was very nervous because we didn't know how much THC was in it. This was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, whatever, when they first came. And he was like, I'm not taking any of this anymore. And he got up we were watching the boat show, and he got up, and she was like, oh my God, he's so embarrassing. Because he embarrasses her constantly. And what does she do? She laughs. And I'm just so sick of the phoniness. I can't, it literally nauseates me that so many people watch that bullshit and think that that is real. It's almost disgusts me.
She's going to explode at some point, isn't she? This is really getting to her. Don't you think most marriages... Hang on a minute, let me think. You and your first husband, did you ever argue? You and Gungur, did you ever argue? Married people argue. It's a thing. Look it up.
That people are so naive and can't see the truth. They cannot see. It's easy. It's easy to like somebody like that, that you see on YouTube. They are the easy ones to like because you're seeing what they want you to see. You're seeing this phoniness and you just gobble it up and like it. Anyone who likes her, who watches her, and after what they know, after what I'm telling you, because I fell for her. Nobody told me. Thanks a lot. Would have liked to be warned about this.
Nobody warned you. That'd make a good thing. Let's do that. Nobody warned you about her. Really? Oops, wrong thing. One of these days. Not everybody wants to put all their life on the internet. It doesn't make them phony. It doesn't make them fake. Just because they decide they're not going to put them two bickering on for other people to have to watch doesn't mean they're fake or phony. Right, I'm going to call it here because it's 30 minutes. I'll make this a video and then I'll rejig it and start again. And I can finish my food while I'm doing that. So if you got this far, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next one.